Hi, I'm Sharita Humphrey, and this is Podcast Movement.
Hi, I'm Quincy Humphrey, and this is Podcast Movement.
So podcast hasn't kicked off yet, but coming soon. It's going to be called Marital Money. We're going to talk about all things related to money, whether you're still single, you're dating, engaged, and just how to really manage money, because we know that it's the number one reason for divorce. So we just want to give you some resources and some tools and some tips and just a little bit of insight about our own marriage and how we handle money.
How she handles money.
Money is just my jam, and just talking about it and making sure that we are in alignment to meet our financial independence number. So we do that because we want to be able to live now and enjoy it now, but we also want to make sure that we are planning ahead for our golden years. For me as a financial coach, I hear that all the time. People are leaving not because of the other things, not because of the stress of the kids or jobs or even affairs. That's not even it. They'll stay past that. They're breaking up and divorcing because of money.
I think a lot of men have a stigma dealing with money that they have to be in control, which isn't true, because I'm definitely not in control. I am a little looser with money, when you build a family dynamic, like my wife said, you turn it into a small corporation. It's your family dynamic becomes a corporation. So you have to run it in the business aspects. So I have my CFO. I'm still a CEO.
Yeah.
But she handles all that.
We are huge people on counseling.
Counseling.
Yes.
You have to start the conversation somewhere.
And
somebody has to.
Yeah, and so we kind of said this. A lot of people are like, well, you guys are still so young in the marriage. And we started to go through counseling, has no issues or anything like that. But I think people hear counseling and it becomes another stigma, because it's not a stigma when you're going to get your preventative health. You go to the dentist, you go get your health checks. It's maintenance. Yeah, they asked us, why are you here? We were like, we just thought it was cool to come.
Yeah. Just talk.
You just talk it out. And it's not that we couldn't talk, but it's just sometimes it's okay to have a mediator in the room. And especially for those who have not been talking and they're already married, it kind of gives you a buffer, because there may be things said that may be shocking. And most of the time is when you're at home, those voices can escalate, and then you slam, you're on both sides of the room. And so having counseling and having someone there to kind of give you guys both advice on what to do and allowing each of you to speak is key, because sometimes one person is taking over the conversation. But let us both talk, and let's get a third party who knows neither one of us and kind of give an outside look on what it's like. And so that's why we decided to go to counseling. There was nothing wrong, but we were like, what are we doing to maintain this marriage and to defy the odds of becoming another broken family?
I always tell her, if we're not communicating, then,
there's no solution.
There's no solution.
And so for us, we just want to be able to allow this podcast to be a place where people feel safe to share where they are. And if they don't know something, it's okay to say that, because we don't know everything. That's why we incorporate the professionals. This is a community show. We want people to come to this show and just know that, hey, I may not feel comfortable going for a counselor, that he doesn't want to go to counseling or she doesn't want to go to counseling. So there is at least an option that I can listen to get some resources to see if I can apply them to create some type of change in my marriage or even before I get married. Podcast Movement is truly a family of podcasters and creators who really, really support your work. I've met so many amazing people here, so have my husband. This is exciting just to know that just a few days ago, we didn't know couples here, and we didn't know other couples were like us. So just to know that there's couples who care about the marital state is important. So we're excited.